Hey guys, still Savarino here. Thinking about going to attack a nuclear bomb with a stick later. Thoughts? Okay, so I'm gonna preface this video with the fact that I, the Savarino, am not a big fan of frat culture. It's always been a weird, gassy feeling in my tummy that makes me big and round and pregnant. Come on, dude. Like, being realistic, frats are just like paying for friends. I get that people be like, oh, but what about think about the business connections. Think about all the connections I can make for my business, my future. You know what else helps with that? I actually have a great replacement idea for that skips the whole hazing and being bullied and spending money every year. Being a nice person and having friends. I don't know. It's just a thought, though. But regardless of my frat slander aside, there is this thing called hazing. A lot of people who are new to the frats, as I said, they get bullied to try to like earn their stay in the frat. I assume it's more of a power trip for the guys up top, but regardless, hazing is a thing. And so there is various things that have happened in my area. I've heard stuff like the classic, which is eating feces. I don't know how real that is. That could easily be fake. I just like word of mouth rumors. Rumor has it, Lady Gaga, whatever. But there's also like kids were smoking bongs with fish in them, which isn't even that hard of a challenge, really. You're just killing a fish. I don't know. There was giving the older guys in the frat. I don't know how the ranking naming system. It's like naming Starbucks sizes. I don't know what the hell they are. I'm not from Greece, but they had the pledges give the older guy their credit card and have them spend whatever they want for the semester, which is genuinely insane to me. Like, I'd leave that. I'd just say no. Like, I don't know. But one of the more insane ones was apparently there was a Jewish frat in my area that had a lot of the pledges dress up like that one Austrian painter guy. Yeah. I don't know what the hell's going on either. However, I found one that takes the cake as what I believe might be the most dangerous and dumbest pledge hazing ritual I've ever seen. There is a frat in Wilmington, North Carolina that had their pledges go out into the road, into the real world, into the streets, and jump a Marine and take his CAC card like it's like dog tag in Call of Duty. Now, what? We're just being stupid on purpose now. We're just being morons for the lulz. A Marine? Really? Like, Army eats crayons, Marines eat your teeth. They're gonna kill you with hammers and a gun, probably. Like, that's just not a good idea. And so, essentially, the strat is, they'd have a girl go out on the road near, like, a military base of some sort, because, you know, like, you want to cast the rod where there's the most fish, and they act like their car broke down, and they wait for a Marine to come by, and as the Marine comes by, the pledges will crawl out of the bush, and then beat the shit out of him and loot his corpse like you're playing Fortnite. This shit is absurd! Why would you do this? For a plethora of reasons. First of all, you're not just attacking a Marine. You're attacking a Marine that happens to also be, in this instance, a good Samaritan who's coming to help someone whose car broke down. Come on. You're just the bad guy, Billie Eilish. Sorry. But also, not only are Marines physically trained to beat the shit out of you, they're likely packing some serious heat. You're in North Carolina, for God's sakes. Even the babies have guns on them. Like, this is just an absurd-ass challenge that borders on, like, the eat raw uranium and then stick a fork in the demon core challenge. Like, just, what are you thinking? All this to join a goddamn club. All this to join a glorified club with Greek letters on the name. Like, are you serious? You know you can just make friends. That's possible. Frat culture is literally the most insane thing ever to me. Sorority culture, too. Like, there are instances of girls in, like, various southern states, because southern frats and sororities go insane. There's girls in southern states who will try to get into a sorority, and if they don't get in, they will literally jump colleges to get into that same sorority in a different college, because they're usually carryover. You're not going for the education? You're going for the sorority, like, I don't know, man. It's just all so insane to me. But really, the cherry on top is the fact that you decide to just go and beat up a feral animal for fun. The Marines are not human. They left that humanity back when they were in the recruiting station. And you're like, oh, let me just jump and beat the shit out of them so I can get into this fun club. You're an idiot, okay? I'm sorry. There's no other way around beating around the bush here. You're a moron, a nincompoop, and an idiot. But regardless, not you guys. You're not the idiots, because you're watching this video. Thank you. You're amazing. As always, my name is still Savarino. I'm going to get out of here because I have a sore in my mouth. Got myself some Aura gel. I'm about to swish this and spit it. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time. Don't do that thing, guys. Maybe.